If you want to see me use the Lancome palette for holiday 2022 for another look, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to HMM Makeup or Makeup. I have a very quick, I think quick, look to do today on camera. It's going to be look number 3 using this Lancome palette. Very, very flashy Lancome palette. If you have not seen this palette yet, there are 12 eyeshadows in the top compartment. And then there's also a drawer underneath for face products. So this is what it looks like overall. I have used a number of the shadows so far. I've used about 4 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. And I'm really excited about a specific color. And that is this one right here. This one, when I swatched, and I'll put the swatches video right there, my jaw dropped. It looks amazing, and I wanted to do a one shadow look, one and done, with this beautiful kind of midnight brown, chocolate brown. It just looks like it could be a shadow that again, just one and done, so kind of a smoky look. I do have a kind of a beigey light brown color on my eyelids just to help with the blending. I definitely don't want to have to struggle to get that one shadow to kind of cover majority of my eyelid. And I'm just going to go straight in. I used the fluffy brush to do that kind of beigey brown on the lid, and that's just a basic color that you can find in virtually any palette. It's just a way to put a base on my eyes. And it would be a color kind of like this one is what I used. Pretty much very similar to this. But now we are going to go into this specific eyeshadow here, and it should be one and done. So I'm going right in, and it's quite sparkly, but it also has, I've got hair in my mouth. It should blend well. So I'm going straight in right away, and hopefully it is as easy to manipulate as I am thinking it is. So I'm starting low and I'm going to build. Oh boy, that's a lot of fallout. Do you see that? Okay, I'll have to clean that up afterwards. I have a hair. Problem with having a dog. Sometimes there's that little fluffy kind of hair. And apparently I had one on my face. This is gonna drive me crazy. Oh gosh, I just made it worse. Let me take care of this. Okay, I cleaned up and I did put powder under my eyes just to be able to wipe away the fallout more easily. Hopefully I won't have raccoon eyes when I'm done. I'm going to stay with that fluffy brush, but I'm going to be a lot more careful about what I'm doing with the brush. So dispensing the product, that's a lot, Okay, I'm going to have to lighten that up in a bit. I think it's pretty though. Okay, I'm going to go in with the really fluffy brush that I used for the other shadow and just soften up the edges. Boy, that is really deep, hey? And maybe a cleaner brush. I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used to put powder under my eyes and just see if I can lighten up that brow bone, the edge. Okay, I'm not upset about it. I just have to be very careful not to lay down more product than I need to. I'm going to just intensify the bottom part of the look. And I'll be very careful going on the lower lash line. It's not as cute on the eye as I was hoping it would be. It's very deep. I don't think it's ugly. But it's definitely more than I bargained for. And I'm kind of disappointed because it just looked like it had so much promise. And I stand corrected. I am going to start that over. I did not realize it was going to be that strong of a look. So I'm going to start over. That's fine. Sometimes you learn. So let me start over. I'll be right back. Okay, so that just happened. I am redoing the makeup, obviously. I'm just going to go back into my fluffy brush. There we go. I've got my fluffy brush. I left it on the other counter. And I'm just going to make sure that they are relatively even before I start doing what I hope is magic compared to what I just did, because that did not work out well. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go very, very gradually from the lashes up. I'm not going to be as brazen with the shadow placement because it is a very pigmented and aggressive color. And I'm not upset about it. I just did not expect it to go off the rails that quickly. So, lesson learned. So the brushes I'm expecting to use now are these two. This one for the lower lash line, and then this one for kind of moving the product around from the base of the lashes up. So wish me luck. I think I'm going to need it. Where's the Lancome palette? I'm so distracted I didn't even bring the palette. Just, whoa. Oh my goodness, I have not had one of these situations in a while, so it's kind of funny. Now I'm going to use this angled brush and bring that deep kind of midnight brown on the lower lash line. So I put some just on one end of the brush, and one edge of the brush, I should say. I'm just putting the shadow along the lower lash line. So that is already looking okay, and I'm being very ginger in putting this eyeshadow on. Now I've put some on this side of the brush, and I'm going to just move from the lash line up, nice and slow. You know, sometimes eyeshadows school us. And I obviously did not have the proper amount of respect for how this would go. And I'm getting fallout again. And that's okay, I'll clean up my under eye and redo my concealer, that's fine. I have been well advised based on my first attempt, and I will just, you know, take my time. We'll see how it goes. I do really want it to be one shadow and done over the beige base that I already have on. It's very vampy, hey? I'm okay with it. Halloween's around the corner. That's all right. We can deal. So I'm going to slowly build it up to the brow, just with what's left on the brush. Okay, it's not, there's no crisis at this point, this is good. So I continue on going up in the crease. Nice and slow. Building it up without being in a rush. Moving just a little bit higher in the crease. And I think I can just go a little bit higher right here, but without going too far out. Okay, I think I can get away with just up to where the brow bone starts. There's kind of an orangey undertone to this brown. It's like a copper. Okay, so I'm going to just blow this out a little bit with the lighter color again. So I've got a little bit of kind of cream color, and just to soften up that edge. Okay, I think that works. It's definitely a Halloween look, isn't it? I don't mind it. I think it's kind of neat. I do want to. I'll do that at the end. Just clean up, as I said, just underneath here, just to make sure it's not coming down. I don't want to drag the eye down. I want to bring the color up. I don't mind the look at all. I think that with the finishing touches of a liner on the upper lash line and some good looking mascara, I think that that's going to look all right. The only thing that I'd like to do is to get a clean brush and put more of that ivory on the brow bone. So I'm taking this brush again and I'm going to go into this ivory right here. It's like a very light beige. And just put a little bit more lightness along the brow. Okay, yeah, so just cleaning that up and lightening that up a little bit makes a big difference. I think the next thing I'm going to do is do the liner. And for that purpose, I'm going to use the liner that is the Aqua Resist Graphic Pen from Makeup Forever. So let's do, I feel like I've got hair all over. Let's just do the liner. This is probably a situation where if I were to do it again, I would do my eye makeup and then do my foundation, truly. That went all right. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. And I'm going to use a different Lancome mascara. I'm going to use the, what's it called again? bi-facil. Just because I've been using the Idole and I want to be reacquainted with this one. And we're going to go probably for 2 good coats. Now the one I should probably use for this look is the Monsieur Big, because it would really give me some definition and volume to the lashes, but this is doing okay. It's going to go for a second go. Okay, I've put quite a bit of mascara on, and let's take a look. Okay, I am ready to go and just do the little cleanup on the bottom and do the other eye, and then I'll show you the final look using this kind of midnight brown that I was so excited to use. Once again, it is the 12th shadow in the palette. I think it's beautiful. I just had to learn how to make it work, and I think I've got it, so it feels pretty good. Well, this is the final look. This was a definite, Hélène was schooled by a specific eyeshadow. I'm still happy I did the look. I was oh, okay, the shadow's not liking this. It's going to give me a bunch of fallout. Let me change my brushes, let me change my approach, and I think it turned out quite well. It is a one shadow look, except for the brow bone, which is not an unusual thing. To have a brow bone color, and I am actually kind of liking it. And I went light with the lip because I just found that I had a deeper color before, kind of almost like a deep caramel brown, and it was just too much. So I went with just a kind of a pink lip that sort of matches my, sort of kind of not matches my nail. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I think that that would actually be a fun, vampy look for Halloween, for when I'm giving out some candy on the 31st. I kind of like it. I really do. And now I really understand that with this shadow, a little goes a long way, and to just start from the lash line and build it up, almost like windshield wiper motion, continuously going up to wherever I want to go for the brow bone. I don't dislike it. I'm kind of partial to it, and especially for a Halloween look, I think it looks pretty good. I don't have a problem with it. I just see a little spot here though. I'll just fix it real quick. There we go. It's a little bit better, but anyway. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is my third look using the Lancome palette for 2022 holiday blockbuster. I would definitely do this look again. I think that it would look good for a date night. And I think that you can really play around with the lip that would go with the look. I think it brings out the eyes. It just because it's a deep color, the eye color comes through, which is kind of nice. I like it. I like it. I don't have a problem, and I keep looking at it. It's definitely outside my comfort zone, but not too much. I would definitely go out with this look. And I do like the brown. It's just a nice, deep, sultry brown. And it's really growing on me. So I hope you like it too. Let me know what you think in the comments. And would you suggest a look like this? Do you think it's too much? I would love to have you weigh in and give your opinion. I'm still kind of partial to that color. I might even try to just do an outer lid kind of punch with this color, and then use a much lighter color from inner to 2/3 of the lid or something. But overall, I like it. I keep looking at it, so I'm kind of smitten. Like I said, let me know what you think, and thank you for watching the roller coaster ride that was this look. You know, those are always fun. When you kind of go, ooh, I was not expecting that. That's part of what makes my makeup fun. Sometimes you try things and you crash and burn. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me. I appreciate it very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, as always, take care.